Greetings ladies and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivi and in today's video we're going to review a book that I recently read. Actually no, it's not that recent. I read The Art of Seduction by Greene a while ago and I loved it. Actually, I have to be honest with you, I read it twice because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any point. And in today's video I want to go over some of them with you, and hopefully it's not going to be a long video, but there are so many interesting things inside the book so that you know how to become more charming, so you know how to make a man fall for you. I'll say how to seduce a man, because some of you ladies are too much in their masculine energy and I keep telling you this but you don't want to listen, right? So this kind of book really goes over some of the psychological things that you can do. You have to be very aware. This is the thing, you have to be aware of what you're doing when you are seducing a man, because if you fall and you're completely blind or blindsided, and then he's going to make you seduce you don't know how to seduce when you are too in love, right? But I just wanted to show you my dress for today. It's just like a gown. Let me put my notes here, because yeah, I prepare my notes, you know what I'm saying, something serious we're talking about. So this is the gown. It's a very nice gown by Windsor, and I love the color. It's just like so beautiful and stuff like that. So this being said, please subscribe, share, like, comment down below. I want to hear your opinion regarding this. Have you read the book? And by the way, if you haven't read the book, I have it in my Amazon store, so you can go in the description box down below. In my Barbie store, I am an Amazon affiliate, so you can just go there and find the book. All right, now that I said what I had to say, just keep watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. All right, so what the book says, and I agree 100%, because like I said in many of my videos, I love psychology. Falling in love is a matter of psychology. You have to be conscious of what you're doing, okay? It's not much manipulation, but you have to be able to penetrate their mind, okay? You have to be able to just get in their mind, you know? You want them to think about you. That's how they know they love you, right? How do you do that? By becoming the perfect partner, by becoming their ideal partner. Everyone has a blueprint of what they really want in a woman. You have to discover what that is. Simple. That's why I always tell you ladies, don't talk too much. Try to figure out what a man wants, because when you let him talk, first of all, he automatically feels like you care about him, you're nurturing, you embody the femininity, the goddess, you embody the woman he wants. Because let's just be honest, we are all narcissists. Of course, not everyone is a malignant narcissist that falls at the very end of the spectrum, where, you know, wants to abuse people, manipulate people on purpose just to hurt them. Those people are like really psychopath. But I'm saying, like, we all are narcissistic because we're all thinking about ourselves, correct? Am I right or am I right? So we're selfish, we are human beings, and when you listen to him, when you make him the star of the show, that's when he realizes that you are the one. Simple. So you have to get inside of this person's skin. You have to imagine what makes them tick, what makes them thrive, what are their, you know, the things that move them. What are their passions, you know? And you have to embody the goddess, what is that they like, okay? I'm not talking only physically, but I have to say this, you know, physical appearance is very, very important, because something that the book says also is that you have to be as close as possible to their ideal kind of woman, physically speaking. You know, the closer you are to their like fantasy woman, the better it is. That has to be also followed with a great charming personality, of course. But you know what, like the closest you look to that celebrity they like, or you know, somebody that they find really really attractive, the more chances to get under the skin, in a meaning that to get them to fall for you and to seduce them. Basically, you have to be a charmer. Let them talk, validate them. Like I said before, you have to make them the star of the show, even if you don't want to, okay? You have to, because that would just automatically make you win in their eyes. Also, when you do that, you become a source of pleasure. Again, a lot of people are narcissistic, and when you validate them, you put them first, it is going to be hard if you do that on a consistent base. If you listen, if you're nurturing, if you're caring, if you do that, you stand out, first of all, because a lot of women don't do that nowadays. And I always tell you not to cook, like to become the cook and the clean. When you do something nice, a nice gesture that is like caring, that shows care and love, is going to remind them automatically to a nurturing, wifey type of woman. Okay, I'm not saying you have to do it all the time, but what I'm trying to say here is try to embody that feminine goddess, the feminine energy, okay? Dress classy. Another thing, like, why do I stress so much this point? Why do I always say, ladies, dress classy, polish? Make sure you are outstanding. Make sure you don't follow those trends. Like nowadays, you see Kardashians trends, like everyone has their booty hanging. Maybe that type of fashion fits the celebrity scenery when you are with a rapper or with somebody like that, but when you are talking about a classy gentleman, it's really rare. I'm not saying it's impossible, because you never know. There's always this exception to the rule, but I'm saying it's rare, very rare, that this man is going to like you looking ratchet, like with fashion nova outfits, okay? People like to associate themselves with what makes them elevated and cultured. So that is why, that is the main reason why you have to dress classy. You have to always look at your best. It is a must if you want to attract the type of man that you want in your life, right? Another thing that, you know, when I talked about the narcissist in one of my previous videos, I told you that narcissistic people are really really hard to get out of your head, you know, to get over with when you broke up with them, because they mirror your behavior. What they do is they mirror you, all right? They have a personality, but they don't want you to see their real self, yeah. They don't want you to have some key informations, because they know that you're gonna use them against them later, right? They start with this concept that, you know, eventually the relationship will end, because they have these unhealthy patterns, these unhealthy and toxic patterns that they already start by mirroring you. They be like, I want to be liked, I want to be liked by this person, I'm going to love bomb this person at the beginning, so it's going to be really really hard for them to get over me in the long run, or to leave me. Because like I said, a lot of narcissists or narcissistic people, or people with narcissistic personality disorder, have abandonment issues, okay? But why is it so difficult for people to like get over narcissists? Is because of this. Because when you see in someone else yourself, is like you're looking at a mirror, right? We're all narcissists at a certain degree. When you see yourself in someone else, you automatically think, oh, I have a lot in common with this person. You know, we are meant to be, we're soulmate, whatever, you know. So charm hypnotizes. So charm hypnotizes. If you mirror their behavior, they will automatically like you more. They will automatically want to be around you. They will think that you're their soulmate. I'm telling you, that's why, again, I bring up the narcissistic thing. This is not about narcissists. This video is not about narcissists, but there are certain things that they do that really is psychology. They're master manipulators. Also, you should focus on your qualities when you try to seduce. That's what the book says. You should really enhance your best traits. You just have to really have confidence. There is no way out. If you want to seduce somebody, a man, especially a man of means, who men of means have like strong personality themselves, because otherwise they wouldn't be in that high society status, right? So if you want to seduce a man of means, you have to be super duper charming yourself, and you have to be super seductive and confident. How do you become charming and seductive? Keyword: confidence. Okay, you can't have those two if you don't have confidence, because people sense it. It's like they smell it. If you are not confident, if you have self-esteem issues, you have low self-esteem, people can sense that. I'm telling you, it's on an energetic level, if that makes sense. So have that seductive power, that and ability to draw people in. That's why I always tell you to study people almost as if you were in sales, okay? You don't act the same with everyone. You have to study the person you have in front of you, and from there, you have to kind of you have to be able to tell what kind of person you have in front of you. You have to master these skills to be observant of details. Become a good observant of details, okay? Details are everything. People overlook details, and that's why they don't get what they want in life. I'm telling you, details are everything. So basically, you have to be able to hypnotize with your seductive character. How do you do that? You do that with your character. Seduction begins with character. You have to be able to radiate this quality of yours that you possess. And with those qualities, you have to be able to attract these people in. Just draw them to you as a magnet and steer their emotions in a way that is really, really hard for them to control. Okay, that's how you do it, by mirroring, by doing all of the above, all of things I already explained earlier. You have to be really charming. This is something that you become. If you can't be, or you are not right now, then I'm sorry, but how do you expect to get to the top level in life if you don't know how to be charming? You have to possess that. You have to possess that important skill that is charm. You know, confidence, charm. Fake it till you make it. If you're not charming now, just elevate yourself. Look wise. You know, go to the gym. If you need to get plastic surgery, get plastic surgery. You know what I mean? Whatever makes you feel at ease with yourself, with your body, with your presence. But just grow out of your shy self, I will say. Okay, become the better version of yourself. If you can't become more outgoing and say, I'm an introverted person, that's my nature, just so you know. I had to force myself to grow out of that. If I wanted to get everything I wanted in life, I had to, you know what I mean? That's it. That's just mathematics and logic. One more thing that I'm going to discuss in this video, and maybe I'm going to discuss other points in my next video, but this next point is all about surprising the person. You shouldn't be the boring woman. You should be the type of woman that helps him escape the routine. You can't be the type of woman that let herself go, and when he comes back from work, you're sitting on the couch watching TV, like looking raggedy, sweatpants, messy bun. You know, you can't be that type of woman. You always have to be like, you look as good as possible, even if you're at home. Of course, you can't always be in gowns, but can't always wear gowns. But what I'm trying to say here is try to look cute all the time. Change something, you know. Don't let the routine define you, because that's something that I'm telling you, ladies, scares men. And when you can be that escape for them, they're going to fall for you, like fall hard. So when you can do that and you're able to do that, their boring routine is going to be filled with thoughts of you, you know, desire for you, looking and longing to see you, looking forward to see you, longing to see you. All right, they're going to become obsessed in a good way, hopefully. Okay, but they can't, you become like their drugs, like they become addicted to you. So I already knew all of these things before reading the book, The Art of Seduction, but this was just a confirmation for me that, you know, there you go. Why am I so smart? Like, I already knew all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I knew them already. I knew this information. I just didn't process them like, you know, like the book did. Like, oh yeah, like black and white on a piece of paper. I mean, but those are really helpful, hopefully helpful techniques if you are looking to be more seductive, if you're looking to be more desirable. You know, hopefully this is going to help, and I'm going to probably do a part 2 in my next video, so stay tuned. And thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure you subscribe, share the video, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you again, and I see you in my next video.